In the top stories, IMF recognizes St. Kitts and Nevis citizenship by investment programs enhanced sustainability. Royal Virgin Islands Police Force issues public alert following armed robberies at Banco Popular ATMs. And Trump's tariffs on Canada and Mexico spark retaliation and economic concerns. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Tuesday, March 4th, 2025. I'm your presenter, Shanique Harvey. Nationally, the International Monetary Fund, or IMF, has praised the St. Kitts and Nevis Citizenship by Investment, or CBI program in its 2025 Article 4 Mission Report, highlighting recent reforms that have improved the program's sustainability. The IMF noted that while CBI revenue may be structurally lower moving forward, the program is now more sustainable thanks to these enhancements. Established in 1984, the St. Kitts and Nevis CBI program is the world's oldest, designed to attract foreign investment for the Federation's economic growth. Over the years, it has funded infrastructure projects and bolstered public services. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, comprehensive reforms have been implemented to align the program with international standards. These reforms include stricter due diligence, improved transparency, and collaboration with global partners. In October 2024, Dr. Drew outlined the government's commitment to diversifying the economy and reducing reliance on the CBI program through initiatives like Sustainable Economic Expansion and Diversification, or SEED. The IMF's recognition of the government's efforts further supports the long-term stability and reliability of the CBI program, ensuring its positive contribution to the nation's development. Prime Minister and Minister of Health, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, officially launched a new CT scan machine at the Joseph and France General Hospital, marking a significant advancement in the country's healthcare services. In his remarks at the launch ceremony, Dr. Drew highlighted the importance of the new equipment in diagnosing critical conditions such as stroke, heart disease, and cancer.
We know that strokes are very common here in St. Kitts and Nevis, and if you don't have a CT scan, it really limits how effectively you can treat those who suffer from strokes. The other thing that this machine offers is to be able to diagnose heart disease, especially the blood vessels around the heart. We don't have the capacity to fully diagnose these to determine course of treatment, but this machine has the capacity to do that. This piece of equipment is critically important and fundamental in making sure that we can improve treatment of you, citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis. We know.
Dr. Drew further noted that the CT scan machine would play a pivotal role in the government's broader goal of upgrading the hospital to achieve accreditation.
And all this is really towards our upgrading of our hospital, towards becoming an accredited institution. We're on a journey of accreditation, and therefore we must tackle the issues here from all perspectives, whether it is the physical plan, in terms of equipment, human resource development, and customer service, which I think is very, very important.
The Prime Minister also expressed gratitude to various stakeholders who contributed to the success of this project, including Dr. Frank Laws, Special Envoy on Health. The addition of the CT scan machine is a significant step forward in improving the diagnostic capabilities of the nation's healthcare system. It will serve not only St. Kitts but also Nevis as part of ongoing efforts to ensure that citizens receive the highest standard of medical care. The Ministry of Health on Nevis has received a US $60,000 donation of medical equipment from the St. Christopher and Nevis Social Security Board, or SSB, enhancing healthcare services at Alexandra Hospital and other local facilities. During a ceremony on February 24th, Deputy Director of the SSB, Mrs. Melicia Phillip, presented the donation to Honorable Senator Janelle Nisbet, Minister of Health. Senator Nisbet thanked Social Security for the contribution, noting its significant impact on patient care and the healthcare system. The donation includes 10 hospital beds, a dry vac suction machine, water purification systems, ultrasonic scalar units for the dental unit, and examination beds for community health services. Philip reiterated the SSB's commitment to supporting healthcare development, highlighting the increased donation this year. Premier Brantley also expressed gratitude for the SSB's ongoing partnership in NIVIS's progress. We move now to news on the regional scene. The Royal Virgin Islands Police Force, or RVIPF, has issued a public warning after a second armed robbery targeting ATM users occurred at the Banco Popular location in the early hours on February 28th. The incident, which took place around 2 a.m., mirrors a similar robbery at the same location on January 11th, where armed assailants confronted victims shortly after cash withdrawals, forcibly taking the money before fleeing. In response to these crimes, the RVIPF has stepped up security measures, including increased patrols and enhanced CCTV surveillance at the site. Detective Chief Inspector Kenrick Davis discussed the factors contributing to such crimes, emphasizing the importance of addressing key variables: a motivated offender, a vulnerable victim, and a lack of capable guardianship. He stated, quote, "If citizens and police work together to disrupt any of these variables, crimes are unlikely to occur," end quote. DCI Davis also provided public safety advice, urging people to vary their ATM withdrawal times and locations, avoid late-night transactions, and use ATMs in well-lit, populated areas. Additionally, he recommended considering digital transactions as a safer alternative to cash withdrawals. And finally, in regional news, LEAT20, a rapidly growing airline established in August 2024, has significantly expanded its international presence through a new partnership with Hanier Technologies. This collaboration allows travel consultants worldwide to book flights across 190 markets more easily, and enhancing the airline's connectivity and global reach. Operating from its hub at Antigua's VC Bird International Airport, LEAT20 currently serves 13 destinations across 25 routes. The partnership introduces the integration of the X1 code into a major global distribution system, allowing seamless booking and ticketing of LEAT20 flights through consultants' preferred platforms. Since its maiden flight to Castries, St. Lucia, LEAT20 has quickly become a key player in Caribbean aviation, offering access to over 350 partner airlines worldwide through the HR-169 code. The airline's expansion continues to focus on enhancing regional connectivity and weaving the Caribbean's islands closer together. Internationally, President Donald Trump's 25% tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico, which went into effect today, have prompted swift retaliation. Canada announced tariffs on $100 billion in U.S. goods, while Mexico has yet to release its full response. Trump's move, aimed at addressing drug trafficking and trade imbalances, has sparked fears of a trade war and higher inflation. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau stated that tariffs will remain until the U.S. rescinds its measures. Despite concerns from lawmakers and industry leaders, Trump defended the tariffs as a necessary economic tool. Global markets now face increased uncertainty, with potential for further escalations in the ongoing trade conflict. Wildfires in North and South Carolina continued to spread on Sunday, driven by dry conditions and low humidity, with evacuations ordered in several areas. In South Carolina, more than 175 fires burned 6.6 square miles, prompting Governor Henry McMaster to declare a state of emergency. A fire near Carolina Forest was partially contained, allowing evacuees to return home. In North Carolina, the U.S. Forest Service worked to contain fires across 4 forests. Evacuations remained in place in Tryon, where a fire had scorched 500 acres and was 0% contained. Authorities have not determined the cause of the fires, which continue to threaten the region. And now for the weather. Present weather is cloudy skies with showers in the vicinity. Winds are a moderate breeze of 16 miles per hour from an easterly direction. Seas are 1.5 meters or 5 feet. The temperature for today is 29 degrees Celsius or 84 degrees Fahrenheit. The weather forecast for today predicts mostly cloudy with a 60% or moderate chance of lingering showers, becoming partly cloudy this afternoon with a lower chance of showers. Tonight will be mostly cloudy with a 70% or high chance of showers. Sunset for today will be at 6:19 p.m. and sunrise for tomorrow will be at 6:26 a.m. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more in detail. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your presenter, Shanique Harvey.